Hi y'all, welcome. I'm so glad you found this video. If you're a returning subscriber, I'm so happy to see you back again. And if you're new to the channel, welcome, and we hope that you decide to subscribe and stay and become a part of our holistic healing community. Big cyber hugs to all of you, and I'm sending you out lots of light and love so that you have an amazing day. Today, we're going to be opening one of my favorite boxes, Tamed Wild. Tamed Wild is a monthly subscription box that sends earth magic and intention-setting rituals to grow your practice, craft, and spiritual path. The Tamed Wild box contains 4 to 5 items and a ½ ounce of artisan blended tea, which is always amazing. The most amazing part of this box is that this box is only $20 a month plus a $5 shipping fee. So you certainly get a lot. This is probably one of the most economical boxes that I get. If you are on a limited budget and want something really special each month that will give you a self-care ritual to do, this is the box for you. So I do have a coupon code in the video description below for 10% off your subscription box, so at least your first box. So make sure and use that if you decide to get this box and enjoy it with me, because it's an amazing box. So before we get started, let's review really quickly what we got in last month's box. In last month's box, we got the Love Stories booklet, and I haven't read any of those, but it was a cute little booklet. We got the love letter cards and envelopes, and remember those, there were 5 cards in there that were just gorgeous, the black and gold. I haven't had a chance to get that done yet. It's sitting by my nightstand, but I'm going to write 5 letters to strangers. I did order some rose quartz hearts, and I'm going to put those rose quartz hearts in each envelope and then put them out somewhere around my area or wherever I travel, and just leave those notes out where it'll say on the front, if you find this card's for you, please open it, kind of a thing. So I'm excited to do that and spread some love. Then the wax seal kit, and that was, you know I love wax seals. I end up using the wax seal kit. I usually will put maybe some herbs in there, some dried herbs, flower petals, that kind of thing, and then stamp them. It just adds such a magical touch. Then we got the heart chakra tea, and I'll be honest, I haven't tried that yet. I actually put it in my heart chakra bag because I'm putting things together to get ready to do a video on each chakra for you and have different exercises and tools within that, partially using the chakra box that I've been opening on this channel, because we get the last box this month, and then we can go look at the chakras in depth on videos after that. And we got the Wild Witch Wisteria cuticle oil, and I haven't used that very much, so I don't have much to tell you about it, except for honestly most oils do really well with my cuticles. So when I'm finished with the cuticle oil that I made myself, then I will use it. And then the agate hearts, 1 white and 1 black. And those were beautiful, and it's really nice to have a black and a white agate in your travel kit when you're out in nature to do practice, because you've always got then something for purification and something for grounding. So that was last month's box. Let's get right into what we have for this month's box. So as you open the box, they're always a little in there good. On the top, we have the cards and information. Usually there's a booklet and the cards, and then you've got all your items tucked down in there. So let's look first at the cards a little bit. Okay, let's look at this card first. This card is the Ritual Tools card, and it's the card that tells us everything that's in the box. And we'll look at those descriptions as we look at the items in the box. Then we have a card on the spirit of Ostara. I think I might say that wrong. It's basically the spring solstice that's being celebrated this month, and Ostara is on March 20th, it says, when we'll celebrate spring equinox. So just a little information card there on that holiday. And really a lot with the spring, a lot of the symbolism. You're going to have a lot of eggs and that kind of thing, almost similar to what we do for Easter. And because a lot of the old pagan holidays were translated a lot into some of the ways that we practice some of our holidays now. And so eggs are used as part of this because, again, it's the spring, it's time of rebirth, that kind of thing. We're getting ready to, come out of the snow if you don't live in Arizona like me. I know people probably watch my videos and they're like, it's snowing outside and it's so cold and she's in a tank top. Yeah, this is the nice time to be in Arizona. In the summer, not so nice. Yeah, that's why we're going to look next month for land in Colorado. So if I do well on the Sedona vlog, maybe you'll get a Colorado vlog with us looking for property. In 2.5 years, we plan to move somewhere between like Durango, Bayfield area in Colorado. So if you know anything about that area, comment below and let me know what you think. And give me any tips on areas or what to look for. We're looking for, a little bit more property, at least 3 acres, because we want to be able to garden stuff and we want water and, a piece of property with a river running through it would be perfect for us. But anyway, so that was the Ostara card. Sorry about the tangent there. Yeah. And then it has our ritual card, and this is a ritual for resurrection. And it will tell us how to utilize all of the items that are in the box in a self-ritual, spells, intention setting, again, whatever you want to call it, however you want to frame it. But here's a little ceremony that you can do. And like I said, on my channel, if you don't like the way it's written, take your own spiritual beliefs, rewrite this ceremony to be something that is meaningful to you. So, all right, let's get into the box. So first, we have this little bag. Oh, looks like it's an egg. Ha ha ha! Oh, very pretty. So it's got a little stand, the little wooden stand here to put the egg on. Cute little stand. And here's the egg. It is so pretty. I don't know what it is though. If you can guess, I'm thinking it might be some type of a jasper, but I'm not for sure. Really pretty though. Look at those markings. Looks like a little watermelon, doesn't it? Let's see. And then it just sits on the little stand. So cute. Oh, I love it. Agate. Okay, so it's agate. I should know that. A lot of my bracelets have agate in them. And agate can come in any color, so that's why it's sometimes hard to know if it's agate. Throughout history, the egg has been a symbol of new beginnings, stored potential, cyclical regeneration, abundance, and in some stories, the entire universe. Another way to think about it, the egg represents you. In today's ritual, we will rouse the egg from its winter slumber. Together we will wash away the dust from the seasons past and prepare ourselves for the magic that awaits in the light half of the year. Oh, I love it! That's really neat. Now, let's pull out our tea. So we have Ostara Artisan Tea, contains chamomile and peppermint, and doesn't say anything about caffeine or caffeine free, which I wish that they would put on their packages. It's easy to add. With it just being chamomile and peppermint, my guess is it's non-caffeinated. It says, and suddenly you just know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of new beginnings. When the wheel turns another spoke, we find ourselves again at the beginning. As the earth reawakens and comes to life, so do we enjoy this simple yet powerful blend in the morning at the start of spring rituals and to honor Goddess, Brighid, Flora, and Ostara. And their teas are always amazing. I don't end up opening them to smell them to tell you because I don't want to open them till I'm ready to use them so that they stay floral and nice. But chamomile and peppermint's going to be an absolutely beautiful blend. Ostara Tisane Tea. Brew a cup of Ostara Tisane Tea to invoke the spirit of spring. This softened blend of peppermint leaves and chamomile flowers gently warms the body and settles a nervous stomach. So yeah, chamomile is good for a stomach, so is peppermint. So that would be a good stomach tea, as well as a tea that you can use as part of your ritual that you do with this box. Then we have, looks like a little white candle. Doesn't smell, so just a little white candle. So I'm sure we'll be using that as part of our ritual. It says, ritual candle, as a nod to Brighid, our inner hearth fire, and long-awaited return of the sun, place this floating candle in the agate eggs bathwater. So during this ritual, we're going to do a bathwater, and we're going to put the egg in it, and I guess this is going to float in there as well as we awaken and bring that egg out to begin its new beginning. Very nice. Then we have our little Tamed Wild bag, which usually has our bracelet charm. About every 6 months, usually they'll do different charms on a bracelet, and then at the end of the 6 months, they'll do a ritual that you can use all the charms from your bracelet. And remember, I don't always do very well with, costumey jewelry, but you can see, and I'm wearing this in the hot tub and in the shower, and it is not, it's still shiny and silver and pretty. And then here's the first charm that we received last month, which was the little eye of Horus, which I love. I actually have a tattoo of the eye of Horus on the back of my neck. So, under my hair, right here. Well, I can show you. You want to see? There's my eye of Horus. So it's an eye of protection. So we pull this out. Looks like a little cross. I'm thinking Brighid's cross, I think if I'm remembering right. Oh, come out. Come out, come out, come out. There you go. So it's a pretty little cross. It's the same on both sides. So Brighid's Cross Amulet. Brighid is a Celtic goddess of poetry, fire, motherhood, and animals. In the old world, her followers would weave a wheel of fire, known as Brighid's Cross, to hang above the hearth. We wear this amulet to honor Brighid and ask that in return she protect our home, uphold our health, and guide us into the light. To add the amulet to your bracelet, the Brighid's Cross Amulet is the second charm in our 2021 Amulet series. There will be a total of 6 charms that subscribers can collect in preparation for an end-of-year intention-setting ceremony. While you don't need to acquire all of them, if you didn't get the other boxes, they are available on their website if you want to get the other items. Really pretty. So that's going to go on the bracelet with the eye there. And then when we get 6 of them, then they will be doing something special with the gems. The last one that we made was on a hard, round bracelet, and I don't really like those kinds of bracelets very much. So after I did the ritual in the 6 months, then I gave that bracelet to my daughter, and she's loving it. Next, we have, cute, a little pouch, and this is all embroidered. Look how cute that is. And I know exactly, this is a perfect size for the Inked Goddess. Remember how they give you the cards each month and they add to the pack? And then I bought even some of their extension packs. So those cards are going to go in here because there's no deck box with it. I like to keep my other cards in their box, but since there's no box, this is going to be perfect for that. You could use it for lots of other things. Obviously, it could be a spell sachet. You can use it to pack things, you know, when you're headed out. Could be used for a lot of things. You could put your stones that you're working with in it when you put them in your purse so you don't lose them all over the place. So it says, tarot bag. Use this tarot bag to store your favorite divination deck, crystals, or a pendulum. Nice. And last but not least, what is this? Look at that. I don't know what it is. Looks like some type of a plant. Let me take it out of the bag and show you. Okay. So you've got roots at this end. It's definitely a plant. And then you've got the plant part up here. Interesting. Anyone know what that is? I've never seen anything like it. Let's see. Oh, says it is a rose of Jericho. There is much we can learn from the rose of Jericho, the obvious being when food and water are abundant, we flourish and expand, but when resources are limited, it's wise to slow down and turn inward. Appropriately nicknamed the resurrection plant, this dormant flower grows up to 5 times its size when exposed to water, and as the water dries up, the plant begins to shrink. Although it may appear as if it's dying, the rose of Jericho is resourceful. This plant's leafy arms curl inward, storing energy in its core to prepare for another cycle of rest, reflection, and hibernation. That is so neat. So I'm assuming that part of our ritual is going to be putting this in water and letting it bloom. So when I do this, maybe I'll videotape it so that when I do next month's box, I can, you know, pop a little video in there and kind of show you how this ritual went and how this rose of Jericho looked. Let me know in the comments below if that's something that you're interested in seeing. In this box, we got the agate egg, the rose of Jericho that's going to bloom. I'm excited to see that. I love blooming tea, so it kind of reminds me of that, where you have the glass teapot and you put the blooming teas in the bottom and then they bloom and make these beautiful flower arrangements in the glass pot. The tea is usually just a jasmine and probably not even the greatest quality of jasmine, so it's not the tea really that's amazing, it's watching that flower bloom. So now would be a perfect time of year to do a tea ceremony with a blooming flower tea in it. So we got the ritual candle, Brighid's cross amulet for our bracelet, the Ostara Tisane Tea, or Tisane, Tisane. I'm sorry if I mispronounce some of these words. Please forgive me. The tarot bag, and then this info card and the other cards for the rituals and such. So 2 thumbs up. I mean, look at this. For a $20 box, you get so much value and a really beautiful time to spend contemplating and setting intentions for the month. Every month, I've really enjoyed the ceremonies that they've had in the box, and I've literally utilized, maybe not done the ceremony exactly as they put in their description, but I have utilized it every single time, every single month. So, 2 thumbs up, Tamed Wild. I'm your Tamed Wild girl. Please remember to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Come back to our channel and be a part of our holistic healing community. I appreciate you all so much. We've hit over 400 viewers, and I've got a really special giveaway for 500 viewers. It's something that I made a year ago that is really special to me, so it'll be part of the giveaway box, and I hope that you will find it magical and amazing as a gift from me to you as a thank you. So remember to come back often, hang out with me, to the channel where you can say karma's my friend. Bye, y'all.